Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Meta. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 14th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 10th of April, 2025, our system has identified Meta as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.14. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. The stock has seen a decline of 2.71%. This equates to an average daily loss of -0.90% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, with indications suggesting further decline within this trend. The existing 3-month trend hints at a potential change of -18.35% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -24.64% to -1.37%. When we shift our focus to the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 33.73%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 28.17% to 93.15% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $681.19 and $1,026.58. Our latest daily update from Meta includes the headline, Meta stock price down 2.22% on Monday. The Meta stock price decreased by 2.22% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 14th of April, 2025, falling from $543.57 to $531.48. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 5.58%, with a low of $528.28 and a high of $557.77. Over the past 10 days, the price has fallen in 7 instances, resulting in a decrease of 7.79% for this period. Notably, trading volume also declined alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indication, as volume should typically follow stock movements. On the last day, trading volume fell by 3 million shares, with a total of 14 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $7.45 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $740.89, while the lowest price was $414.50. Currently, the price stands 28.26%, or $209.41, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Call all natural factors positive and net positive depression now. We desperately need both natural and factors warning signs, but prudent and aligned with efforts are taking place. The price stands 28.26%, or $209.41, below the 52-week high of $740.89. On the last day, trading volume fell by 3 million shares, with a total of 14 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $7.45 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $740.89, while the lowest price was $414.50. Currently, the volume also declined alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indication for this period. On the last day, trading volume fell by 3 million shares, with a total of 14 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $7.45 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $740.89, while the lowest price was $414.50. The ongoing antitrust trial facing Meta Platforms, which began today, has significant implications for the company's future and stock performance. This landmark case, brought forth by the Federal Trade Commission, focuses on the company's past acquisitions of Instagram and WhatsApp. The FTC alleges that these purchases stifled competition, suggesting that Meta's strategy might have been to eliminate potential rivals rather than innovate. Testimony from CEO Mark Zuckerberg highlights the gravity of the situation as he defends the company against claims of monopolistic behavior. Should the court find in favor of the FTC, Meta could face consequences as severe as being forced to divest Instagram or WhatsApp. Such an outcome could disrupt its business model, impacting not only user engagement but also advertising revenue streams, key drivers of stock value. In the short term, the volatility surrounding the trial could lead to fluctuations in Meta's stock price as investors react to developments. If the trial hinders Meta's operational structure, it could undermine investor confidence and push stock prices lower. In the long term, the ramifications could reshape the competitive landscape of social media, creating uncertainty around Meta's growth strategy and market dominance. Overall, the stakes in this trial are incredibly high, as they could redefine the very foundation of Meta's business and influence its future market position. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 11th of February, 2025, it was reported that Tigris Financial assigned Meta a strong buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, Scotiabank rated Meta as sector perform with a hold action. On the same day, BMO Capital gave Meta a market perform rating along with a hold action. Also on Thursday, Cowen & Co. rated Meta as a buy with a hold action. Lastly, on that day, UBS assigned Meta a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Meta stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts rate the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Meta. Currently, there are very few positive technical signals. Meta stock is showing sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these two averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, there may be resistance at $534.08 and $596.85. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 9, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 9.27%. Further declines are likely until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which diminishes overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 6 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 32 days ago. Looking at the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 15 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you're interested in discovering more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $516.25. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock typically experiences average daily movements, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is deemed medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $29.49 between its high and low, representing a movement of 5.58%. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 8.74%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.31. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $531.62. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $516.25. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 8th of April, 2025, Newstead Jennifer executed an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 7th of April, 2025, Olivon Javier executed an insider sale of 406 shares of Class A common stock. On the 7th of April, 2025, Olivon Javier executed another insider sale of 202 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Newstead Jennifer executed an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 31st of March, 2025, Olivon Javier executed an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 15.877. In total, insiders purchased 202,871 shares and sold 150,453 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative assessment for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Meta stock a good buy? Currently, Meta displays several negative indicators and is trending downwards, leading us to believe it will likely perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued for trading on Tuesday, the 15th of April. We anticipate that Meta will open higher by $7.70, starting at $539.18. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.